You got 2 kids.
Yeah.
What would be the last paragraph you'd ever say to them?
Probably, I'm sorry I have to go. And I wish I had more time with you. That's probably what I would say. And then I love you. And I may be gone in this body, but I'll be around and we'll meet again. It's interesting because, you know, when you meditate, we have this idea that we only live this life. And that's because of the conditioning of our brain. And there are lots of studies. There's a guy at University of Virginia who's done research on past lives. And I've even done like past life psychotherapy with my patients. And when I was meditating, I realized one day that in a past life, I know this is going to sound completely insane, but I've done that. What you're hearing now is not a hypothetical. I've lost a child before. I've been a mother before, and it took me some time to figure this out. But when you meditate, you start to discover things about yourself. And I have this very deep sense of loss in me that I've lost a child. This is not hypothetical. I know what it's like to lose a child. And it's happened to me before. And I still carry that hurt with me from a past life. So when you ask me this hypothetical, this is not a hypothetical for me. This is a trauma that I've experienced, just not in this life. So I'm lucky that so far it hasn't happened. I hope it doesn't happen. But I've chosen to be attached to my kids. And in the same way that we talked about, you know, the moment that I write the book is the moment that I open myself up to success of the book or disappointment in the book. In the moment that I choose to love my kids, I open myself up to the hurt of losing them because I could lose them one day. And so that's one question that I think I've answered before. It's the first person that's ever asked me that, but you know, I can feel the hurt. I can feel the loss. And just in my own experience, maybe it's an imagination or a construction from the neurons in my brain. But just what I've learned, I think it's like I've been there before and it's very painful. And I still carry that pain with me.
Do you think that's some kind of generational trauma, or do you believe that that was you in another life?
Oh, same thing. So I think now we know from studies of epigenetic inheritance that we as human beings, we actually all inherit memories. So I think it's really interesting because even if you look at your aversion to snakes, how do you have a fear of snakes? Even the first time you see a snake, you'll be scared of it. So we know scientifically that we inherit memories that are not our own. So now the question is just a little bit intellectual or philosophical, that if you inherit a memory, was it you? I don't know. I mean, it's part of your DNA. It's part of your epigenetic expression. Would you consider that part of you or not? I think most people would consider your DNA part of you. So I think, yeah. We even have scientific evidence of that you could argue is sort of a mechanism through which we inherit memories from the past, for sure. Whether it's your life or not is up for debate.
My girlfriend said this to me. She's talked about traumas that she feels like come from a past life. Mm-hmm. It's very difficult to believe. Very difficult to believe, but my girlfriend always seems to be right about everything, eventually. I eventually come to learn through lots of research that what she's saying isn't crazy. And she's gotten very, very emotional at times about things that she thinks she's tapped into from her past life through meditation. She's a breathwork practitioner. Mm-hmm. She's actually in Costa Rica now doing some retreats and stuff. It's so interesting. I'd love to learn a lot more about that. But for now, Dr. K, thank you so much for so much.